Why all this advert that Asiwaju is coming where? To go to jail? The man never won an election, we know it. The truth is coming out. It was prophesied that Buhari may be the last president of United Nigeria. Let's hope it doesn't come to pass.
Because that the person that we enter this 2023, forget about what was happening. Forget it. It will be overthrown. This time, the prophecy is coming powerfully. Listen, it's no longer Nigeria as it used to be. Forget it. The hand of God is involved in Nigeria now. He said after that, you will not see anyone at the age of 78 rule Nigeria again.
There are moments you tell Nigerians succor is coming. There are moments you pronounce to Nigerians that help is coming. And there are moments you pronounce to Nigerians that strength is coming from above. When we say this, we don't really mean to mingle or to mince words, but Nigerians should really believe this anytime they are being told succor is coming in no time. Welcome to Nation's Voice Tower. My name is Angelo Himalayas, your anchor. On today's edition of What is Trending, I have updates for you that will blow your mind. First of all, I would like to encourage all Nigerians in diaspora to keep doing the good job they are doing, especially as it regards the unresolved elections tribunal going on at the Court of Appeal. Lots of Nigerians abroad have been making positive moves, with the most recent one, the just concluded conference that took place in the UK, London, yesterday. Now, this particular update is still coming from London, but this time around it is something different from the ordinary. Members of Diaspora Action for Democracy and the POSN have convened to a kind of collectively hand a copy of Nigerians' presidential elections petition later to the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, Rishi Sunak. Now, furthermore, in the quest for a better Nigeria, the members led by one Mr. Princewill visited the Prime Minister at his residence at number 10 Downing Road or Street, London. Now, this particular visit was with the sole aim of making sure they directly hand over the copy of the ongoing presidential elections petitions at the Court of Appeal. So the Prime Minister and the whole government of the United Kingdom might be in the know of the happenings in the tribunal. That is, if the judiciary don't sway the right way or don't give the verdict as regards justice. Let me allow you watch a brief caption or a brief video of this group while they visited the Prime Minister at his number 10 Downing Street residence.
You guys can join. Yeah, knock. Knock.
Hello. Call to hand a petition to the Prime Minister. Can we, sorry, can you take a photo of this on patient?
Yeah.
Okay, welcome back. If you're just joining us, you watched the video there. Those people were doing that particular activity fearlessly. These people in diaspora have been trying their best to see that democracy returns to its normal state in Nigeria. Now, recall that the US government and the government of the UK have countless times been delving into affairs in Nigeria and other African countries, reasons being that these countries are world powers and they feel indebted to countries like Nigeria in Africa for these countries to really stand up to the expectations. Okay, so for the UK government to be in the know or to be in full picture of the ongoing presidential elections petitions tribunal, it is not out of place. So I'll give you kudos, a big applause to these Nigerians in diaspora as they continue to make positive moves to make sure that the judiciary, who is on trial at the tribunals, sway their verdict according to the justice or social justice as expected by Nigerians. Yes, that. My take is simple. These people are doing the right thing and they should continue doing the right thing, especially with these moves they've made. There are various ways you could use to fight injustice, to fight irregularity, and to fight bad governance. Not brutality is not the only way that is actually conventional for to abate corruption or to fight political instability. Okay, this particular move, letting international communities know and letting world powers know of your plans is really one among the peaceful and legal ways to fight corruption and unstable government. That is that. I have quite a different update. This is more divine than ever. This particular update is so different and you need to hear it. This update is coming from an apostle, a prophet, and a general overseer of a particular church. Now, one apostle, Uchenna Eze, a man of God, and also the presiding pastor in charge of the Glorious Liberty Faith Ministries in Okota, Lagos, has made a prophecy for Nigeria as it affects the polity ongoing and the Presidential Elections Tribunal and the final victory at the polls. Let me put in quote, the polls in court and the final person or the final candidate to take over the presidency in Nigeria. This prophecy over time, Prophet Uche has come out number of times to give prophecies that have come true. Due to one or two reasons, he has come out outrightly this time around to give his congregation prophecies that concern the polity and the state of Nigeria this time around. In fact, he prophesied over a coming revolution that is meaning or it's deeming to closing on Nigerians and the politicians in no time or in no distant time. Let me allow you watch and listen to these prophecies. These prophecies are so mind-breaking because in a long while we haven't had such prophecies from a Nigerian prophet. Watch this.
He said the person that will come, and you know I gave prophecy before this election. Go back to the YouTube, check it, Apostle Shettima, you will look at it, go through those prophecies. Go also to the one of the crossover night. I spoke concerning the election. And you can see they're all happening. Now, he said to me that the person that will enter Dix 2023, forget about what was happening. Forget it. It will be overthrown. This time, the prophecy is coming powerfully. Listen, it's no longer Nigeria as it used to be. Forget it. The hand of God is involved in Nigeria now. He said the age will be early 60s. And that's what we're seeing now. Go and check my prophecies. I said it. And he said after that, you will not see anyone at the age of 78 rule Nigeria again. Listen, it is our desire to grow old, but the time of old age is the time to rest, not the time to carry the responsibility of Nigeria. Old age is what everybody prays for, but that age is not the time to carry the responsibility of Nigeria. It's only in Africa you are seeing all those things. And I had them clearly. Note this prophecy also coming. Note it. That's prophecy. Yesterday. You remember I told you that after the election someone cried, where is God? And he said, don't cry, where is God? He said, watch the episode to the end. And we are still watching the episode. The episode is still unfolding. He told me yesterday, and I had him clearly. He said, it will no longer be in Nigeria the way it used to be. The time of the youth has come. Watch it, watch it. The youth, he told me, and I had him clearly, were the Tamil who enters the seat of power in Nigeria. And the moment you enter and you not perform, they will throw you out the next election. Remember, I told you, revolution is coming. You can't stop it. Listen, it's not about. He told me something I had that I said, wow. He said, Nigerians will no longer vote based on religion. They will never vote again based on ethnicity. They will never vote again based on tribalism. The days of all this are over. I heard him clearly. He said, these were the lies and what some old politicians had capitalized on to lie to their people. After they have finished Nigeria, looted the treasury, when the time of election comes, they will go to them to tell them, remember, we are your people. Those ones are not your people. But you know, this past election, it didn't work again. It's not, forget that, you are not, what you're seeing is not the real result. It's a cook manipulated result. If the real result were to be released, you will be seeing 13 million over 100,000. We see. We are there. We went to vote. So well. But thank God. God said, Nigeria, your time has come. Yes. People have labored. People have cried in this country. And God said, I've come to answer your prayers. And he said to me, the major political parties you are hearing their names now will be relegated on the background. He said, I have come to bring them very low. Mark what I'm telling you. Prophecy is always in fusion. APC, PDP will no longer hear their names. The major party that will take over in this country now is LP. That's Labour Party. And he told me there is another party that will spring forth that is not among the parties you are hearing now. Notice that's how prophecy works. I'm speaking ahead now. Then that party will go pari passion with LP. So that if LP people make mistake, that party will take over. But the major party you're hearing now is going to go down. Now, when God started speaking, some people did not notice anything. It's not about tribes. Remember, many people that voted this time did not vote because you are coming from here or not coming from there. It's prophecy. Why? The soul of Nigeria must be redeemed. Nigeria is so blessed, but the citizens seem not to be enjoying the blessing. Why do they want to kill to enter the seat of power? It's because of the things they will loot and steal from that place. But the time is coming, he told me. If they beg you to enter into Senate, you will say you will not go. You would rather go for your business than to go to those places. Why? The looting will stop and the time has come. You will see Anek fighting Anek. You see themselves coming to expose what they did. Watch out! The real result is about to come.
Yes, don't forget to like our videos. Don't forget to share them to people around you and in diaspora. If you are an incoming subscriber, don't forget to tap the subscribe button. Then, if you are an already existing subscriber, don't forget to tap the notification bell so you could get an update from us anytime we drop any. Now, in accordance to this particular statement issued, or this pronouncement issued by Prophet Uchenna, a man of God, I have told you times without number that when it comes to issues that concern the divine part of this world, I don't really delve into that, because Pastor Uchenna has over time given prophecies that have come true, and he has made prophetic pronouncements that have really come true. So he even predicted some time ago a sort of political catastrophe coming on during the ongoing elections to come then in 2023, and it came, and we saw lots, bags and baggages of political brutality and electioneering irregularities. So I would say and urge Nigerians to keep their fingers crossed if you believe, and if you're a Christian, even if you're not, I urge you to you keep your fingers crossed too, so you would also watch and see as things unfold as regards this prophecy by Apostle Uchenna Eze. Now, aside far away from divine prophecies now and divine occurrences, a member of the Labour Party Presidential Campaign Council, Dele Ajufo, has talked with the media people about the problems ongoing in the Labour Party, and also their plans to solve the ongoing issues and the dented polity in the Labour Party, and focus hearing on the petitions ongoing at the tribunal. Dele Ajufo alleged that Lamidi Apapa, the factional chairman of the Labour Party, and his cohorts couldn't afford flight tickets to meetings in Abuja, but right now they fly in private jets. Now, this is a kind of insinuation categorically that Apapa and his cohorts have been tipped off by unknown paymasters to ensure division and factionalism in the Labour Party. Let me allow you watch and listen to Dele Ajufo, one of the members of the Labour Party Presidential Campaign Council, as he breaks the ice on secrets surrounding the Labour Party and the Lamidi Apapa-led faction and the Julius Abure-led faction. Watch it.
Lamidi Apapa and his cohorts, obviously you can see they've shown their fangs. Here are people who hitherto could not afford to buy tickets when they're called to meetings from their places of domicile to Abuja. Suddenly they have a private jet to go around the country. It tells you something. If Apapa was the leader of the Labour Party, he ought to have been in court. If not even sitting next to P2B to give moral support, he doesn't care. He's compromised. If you recall the last time I told you that his ambition was to take over the machinery of Labour Party and ultimately congratulate the select winner and perhaps withdraw the petition at the tribunal. And I'm urging the Labour Party to sue him to court for impersonation. I don't see why we're being gentle about it. I think we might go that route. Take him to court for impersonation and stop the court, to ask the court to stop him from parading himself as such. Why all the campaign? Why all the adverts? You've won election, let us jubilate with you. Why all this advert at Asiwaju is coming where? To go to jail? The man never won an election, we know it. The truth is coming out. It was prophesied that Buhari may be the last president of United Nigeria. Let's hope it doesn't come to pass, because people are hurt and people are aggrieved. And I don't think they will accept anything less than justice. No amount of intimidation by the so-called novel rich, no amount of intimidation by the political class, no amount of intimidation by Tinibu and his cohorts can change the minds of the people who are sitting at the tribunal.
All right, welcome back. That was Deli Ajufor there. He spoke with much confidence, fearlessness, and a huge sense of doggedness. So I would urge Labour Party supporters and Nigerians alike to please keep the polity still active and still strong, because there is succor coming at the end of the tunnel. There is light at the end of the tunnel. According to Deli Ajufor there is no sort of fear whatsoever in the Julius Abure faction of the Labour Party, where Obi categorically belongs, because this particular faction led by Lamidi Bashiru Apapa is no more, or it is no way a competition to them, and they regard them as non-entities, according to Deli Ajufor. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to keep a date with us later with the next update. See you next time. Bye.